Okay, so we're doing number 7. You can see I made a mistake. I'm doing it in pen. Not the best thing to do for quadratic formula. You should definitely be using pencil. I put the quadratic formula up here, and I started just writing out A, B, and C and what they were, and then I looked and I'm like, oh, I forgot I have to put this in standard form, right? Standard form means that we have to have everything on one side equal to 0. So in order to do that, I got to bring the 3x over and the 4 over. So to bring those over, I'd have to subtract them from both sides. So we would end up getting 2x squared minus 3x minus 4 equal to 0. And again, if I go to the opposite side of the equal sign, I have to do the opposite operation. So that's why I end up with a negative 3x and minus 4. I know some of you will be like, well, I want to bring the 2x squared over to the other side. You don't want to do you can do that. But I think it's easier just bringing everything over to the left side. So now I can put down what my coefficients are going to be. So my A coefficient is 2. B is going to be a negative 3. C is going to be a negative 4. So now we get x is equal to a negative b, and that's negative 3. So I'm going to do that inside parentheses. Plus or minus the square root, negative 3 squared minus 4 times a, which is 2, times c, which is negative 4. All over 2 times a, which is 2. So now when we do our math, we get negative 1 times negative 3. We get a positive 3, plus or minus negative 3. We're going to go negative 4 times negative 4 gives us positive 16. Positive 16 times 2 gives us a positive 32. All over 2 times 2 is 4. And then we have the last step on this one. We get 3 plus or minus 9 plus 32 gives me the square root of 41. And that is all over 4. At this point, you're done. You can't simplify 41 any further. No perfect squares go into it. So that's your answer. All right, I'm going to move on to the last problem.